There appears to be a lot of players that are disappointed with the third anniversary update for Diablo Immortal, and honestly, I feel that a lot of this is based on people overhyping things, leaks, and other misinformation that is sometimes out there for the game. However, this was really disappointing.
So today we're going to be taking a risk and testing out the new set item reforging, which is part of the threefold rebirth and third anniversary of Diablo Immortal. Now, I've only heard bad things about this so far. Everyone I know that has used it has actually ended up with a worse piece of gear. That seems to be the general consensus. I've read it on multiple Discord channels where people have used 3 items and got something worse in return. So it says here, a successful reforge grants a set item with multiple magic attributes and an increased chance of having 3 basic attributes. Remaining reforges 5, reforges added tomorrow 2, so you get new reforges each day. The power of crafted equipment depends on your level and unlocked difficulty, and you need to add 3 of the same pieces of equipment to use this. Now, I've been looking at getting some pieces of the Gloom Guides set for PvP, and obviously I'm at that point where I kind of don't really want to use my wisps because we'll be getting a new difficulty at some point. We're not that far away from being at max Paragon once again. I think max Paragon level, as I've said already, is about 899 currently. But obviously we don't know what's happening at Paragon 900. We don't know how long it's going to be till that comes out. My guess is that we'll probably get the next big Paragon level with the next class launch. But I don't know any inside information on this, so we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, we have a opportunity here to obviously craft some new items. I have some wisps stored up. I don't have loads, but we're going to just waste some of these today to try and craft one of these items and get a better one. So I'm going to probably try and craft the hand here, glove, whatever you want to call it. So let's craft 2 more of these Rambler's Nerve and see if we can actually get an upgrade from the one that we craft from those 3. Hopefully we won't just get an amazing one straight away here, because that's kind of like what happens with my luck sometimes. So both of those look like they're pretty basic. There's no upgrades. They're all 2 gem slots, which is crap. So let's try and use the item crafting on these. So the set item at reforging. So we're going to go for 3 of these. And yeah, they're not amazing. So we've got 2, 3, 6, 4 combat rating, absolutely sucks. We've got fortitude and vitality, 2, 3, 5, 7 combat rating, willpower and intelligence, 2, 3, 6, 1 combat rating, fortitude and vitality. Let's look at the magic. We've got damage done increased by 1% per nearby party member, damage done to beasts increased by 6%, and damage done by your summons increased by 4%. So basically the magic on these is pretty useless, and the attributes aren't exactly what I'm looking for either. I generally go for like fortitude, vitality and intelligence, as you can see on the actual equipped hand that I have here. So let's see if luck is on my side today. I'm not going to waste more wisps crafting more gear. I'm just going to have to wait to gain more gear and the pieces I'm actually looking for to try this out again. There is a little information button at the top here. Let's check this before I actually use the reforging. So set reforging, select 3 of the same set items, same name and equipment slot to be consumed, creating 1 of the same set item with random attributes. During the event, the number of free reforges will be refreshed daily. The number of reforges granted per event day is as follows. June 1st, 2 reforges, June 2nd, 1, June 3rd, 1, June 4th, 1, June 5th, 1, June 6th, 2, June 7th, 4, and it basically just goes on like this. When set items created from reforging do not successfully have 3 basic attributes, they will be guaranteed success based on the following rules. No 3 attribute set items within the first 3 reforges, 4th reforge guaranteed. Less than 2 3 attribute set items within the first 11 reforges, 12th reforge guaranteed. Less than 3 attribute set items within the first 17 reforges, 18th reforge guaranteed. Less than 4 3 attribute set items within the first 26 reforges, 27th reforge guaranteed. So that's a lot of gambling for this. That's a lot of reforging. I don't know anyone that has that amount of green set items. I'm pretty sure that everyone does the same thing of you get a set item you don't need and you salvage it. and you get that wisp and then you use it for something else. And yeah, as I said, there's this list of reforges. If you want to check that out, pause the video, and on these 2 areas, let me just show you quickly. So that's the first part. That's the second part. Pause the video if you want to read through those and make a note of that. Or obviously check the information in game on the set reforging button. So yeah, let's try our luck with this. I think I'm gonna probably get a piece of crap like everyone else has. It says it's an exceptional item. Claim it, and it is this one. And it's definitely not it's definitely not exceptional. So it is the same as the highest combat rating item that I already put into that. Vitality and intelligence, I don't really want that. Vitality increases life, so absolutely useless attribute. Damage to full life enemies increased by 7.5% and skill cooldowns reduced by 3%. So the skill cooldowns, yes. Other than that, everything about this item is a piece of crap. So yeah, maybe don't bother using this in game. The chances on it, the probability, as I just read through, is way too low for this to waste 3 wisps. Like, yeah, why waste 3 wisps? I know it's the same when, you know, you have to waste 5 wisps to actually gain the item that you're looking for, and you might end up having to waste that multiple times to actually craft a set item with the attributes and the magic that you're looking for. However, when you salvage set items, at least you sometimes get additional wisps. So yeah, this is not for me. Super disappointing. Let me know if you've tried this out. Let me know if you've actually found anything decent from it. As I said, the consensus so far has been pretty poor with that. But yeah, for now, that is it from me for this video. As I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.
Official Diablo Partner.